It is opening weekend for MLB The Show 22, so for Diamond Dynasty purposes, everybody's opening packs, trying to get the best team, everybody's starting from scratch, so everybody wants to know what is the best possible team you can make in Diamond Dynasty right now. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. We are going to go position by position, picking out the best player to put on the best possible team in Diamond Dynasty. If you're excited for this one, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it, and make sure to follow me on Twitch. We're going to be streaming a ton once I'm done making all this YouTube content for you guys, so make sure to follow me over there. It's on the screen for you guys right now, but I hope you all enjoy the video, and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Red button beaming.
So we are taking a look at the best possible team you can make in Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 22 on opening weekend. If you guys are new to this series, I did it last year. About once a month, I updated this video with new cards coming into the game, better cards coming into the game, where we take a look at the best player at every single position, put them onto the best possible team, and see how good that team actually is. Now, obviously, because this is opening weekend, all these choices are probably going to be pretty obvious, but we're just doing this for fun, and these are just my opinion. Like I said, as time progresses and I have to update this video months down the road, things are going to change, so it's going to be nice to look back on in a few months from now, see what the original best team in Diamond Dynasty was on opening weekend, and compare it to a team 4 months down the road. So in the comments down below, give me your best player in Diamond Dynasty. We are going to get the best possible Diamond Dynasty team started off with our catcher position, and we are going to get things started with a new legend in Diamond Dynasty, 96 overall Joe Mauer, the Cover Athlete Collection Award. So if you didn't know, if you collect all those Cover Athlete cards that were in the Cover Athlete Choice Pack, you get a 96 overall Joe Mauer. So definitely recommend getting those cards whenever you can when you have the stubs, because this Joe Mauer is definitely worth it. Great contact, lefty bat. The contact will last into the majority of the year. I would say by July, maybe look to replace Joe Mauer, but if you get him, I don't see a catcher coming out that's going to be better than him for a few months. 115 contact against righties, 103 against lefties. Power will definitely work for the beginning of the year. 86 power against righties, 74 against lefties, and really good defensive stats that will last well into the Diamond Dynasty year. 90 fielding, 88 arm, 87 arm accuracy, 74 reaction time, and then 86 blocking. We needed some good catchers in Diamond Dynasty this year, and that's exactly what Joe Mauer is. And then eventually he's going to get a 99 overall card as well. He doesn't have too many quirks because we are at the beginning of the year, and he's a collection award, so I'm not surprised about that. And again, pick him up by completing his collection. As we move on to the first baseman position, and a card we got late into Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 21 comes out right at the beginning of MLB The Show 22, and that is going to be 99 overall MVP Frank Thomas. I really like what they did with the awards card this year. If you get an MVP card, a gold glove card, a Cy Young card, all the card art is going to be different colors. That was a nice little touch that they changed with the card art. But Frank Thomas, easily the best first baseman in the game. Now, I know some people don't like his height at 6'5". He is going to have that bigger strike zone, but honestly, we're going to get better first bases in the game down the road. Like David Ortiz is going to be coming out. We'll probably get a 99 Albert Pujols that might be better than this Frank Thomas card. So I don't mind them coming out with a 99 overall Frank Thomas at the beginning of the year. We'll get Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig too, because Frank Thomas will dominate early game, and you want to change up your team. You don't want to have the same team the entire year. So getting rid of Frank Thomas in July or August is not going to be the worst thing in my opinion, but this card is going to be nasty at the beginning of the year. 109 contact against righties, 105 against lefties, 105 power against righties, 125 against lefties. Fielding is definitely going to be atrocious, but you're not getting Frank Thomas to play first base. For his defense, it's really not going to matter. It didn't matter with Ortiz in 21 with his bad defense, the 99 at the beginning of the year, and it's not going to matter with Frank Thomas. And 50 speed. This card is going to absolutely mash for you at the plate. If you want to pick him up, you have to complete the AL Live Series collection. At our second baseman spot, we are going to have another new legend in Diamond Dynasty. That is going to be 97 overall Chase Utley. And this card is really, really good for a second base, and we needed better second basemans in Diamond Dynasty, kind of like catcher. Those two positions were very thin in Diamond Dynasty last year, so it's good to see two really good cards at those positions to start off MLB The Show 22. And this card pretty much does it all across the board. He's really, really good, and he's going to last a while in this game too. 102 contact against righties, 96 against lefties, 90 power against righties, 85 power against lefties. He's a lefty bat with good vision and discipline, which will help with his check swings. Fielding stats are excellent for the second baseman position. 98 fielding, 97 reaction time is all you really need, because the arm doesn't have to be too hard throwing from second base. 82 arm that will still get the job done. 86 accuracy, and comes with 72 speed and 66 steal. If you want to pick up this Chase Utley, you have to collect every single NL East card. At shortstop, give me live series Fernando Tatis Jr., 92 overall. Now, you could go with the 96 overall Michael Young, but I personally want somebody at the beginning of the year that has more power, and Fernando Tatis Jr. basically has 100 plus power against both sides, and when he has inside edge activated like he does right now, you see that plus 10 to contact against lefties and power against lefties, makes his power against lefties right now 107, and the contact against lefties at 98. Contact against righties is going to be 78, and then the power against righties is going to be 112. Tatis absolutely mashes at the plate. He's not the best defender, so if he winds up being a liability for you, then you could put in Michael Young, who is way better defensively, but I'm going to take the risk at the beginning of the year going for that power and the great speed and arm that Fernando Tatis Jr. has. 90 arm, 60 fielding, 40 accuracy, 58 reaction time with 90 speed and 94 steal. If you want to pick up Tatis, this is one of the few cards on this team that you could actually buy on the market. If you want him, he's 160k. At the third baseman spot, we are going to have 95 overall Troy Glaus, and this is another card I'm happy with that came out at the beginning of the year, because last year when he came out, I didn't really use him, didn't like his swing, but this year I will definitely give him another try. 102 power against righties and 118 against lefties on day one. That is amazing. 73 contact against righties, 101 against lefties, and he is a very good defender at the third baseman spot. 85 fielding, 84 arm, 74 arm accuracy, and 81 reaction time. You get this card to parallel 5. He almost has max power against lefties, 90 fielding, 89 arm, 86 reaction time, and he comes with 54 speed, only 4 quirks, so he's not going to hold up that long in Diamond Dynasty, but for the first month or two, he's going to be a really solid card. If you want to pick him up, you have to collect the Angels Live Series collection. Starting off our outfield, in left field, we had 2 options for this. We had 95 overall Albert Pujols and 94 overall new legend Kirk Gibson's MVP card, and I went with Kirk Gibson over Albert Pujols. The reason for that, Albert Pujols' defense was just too low, and his speed as well. Would much rather use him at first base, but Frank Thomas is there. Kirk Gibson is a lot better in the outfield, less of a defensive liability, and that's exactly what we want. We don't want liabilities in our outfield. So Kirk Gibson has 93 contact against righties, 96 against lefties, 80 power against righties, 92 against lefties. Another lefty bat to get into our lineup here with really solid fielding and speed stats for the beginning of the year. 82 fielding, 78 arm, 82 arm accuracy, 84 reaction time, 84 speed, 81 steal. Again, not too many quirks, being a collection award at the beginning of the year, but if you want to pick him up, he's in the Dodgers Live Series collection. In center field, I think you all knew who was going to be our starting center fielder, pretty much the best starting center fielder every single year, unless they come out with a 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr. day one, and it is going to be 95 overall Live Series Mike Trout. Mike Trout's Live Series card is always the best Live Series card in Diamond Dynasty, and that is the case once again with 91 contact against righties, 85 against lefties, 117 power against righties, and then 83 against lefties, with a possibility at parallel 5 to get all of his fielding stats 85 plus, and at base they're all in the 80s with 81 fielding, 85 arm, 82 arm accuracy, 80 reaction time, and then 89 speed, and also comes with 12 quirks, and that's what makes his Live Series card so good, are the amount of quirks. Breaking ball hitter, dead red, just to name a couple. Mike Trout, though, super expensive on the market. We'll have to see what happens when more people get the game. Is he going to be more than 400,000 stubs, or is he going to stay right there? Because I definitely want to get him right now, but I got to get my stubs up. To finish out our position players here, we have our starting right fielder, 99 overall Roberto Clemente in the NL Live Series collection. And again, another legend that is great to come out at the beginning of the year, because if Clemente comes out 99 overall in August, September, no one's going to use that card, but they will use this Clemente early on in the year because his stats are absolutely amazing. His swing, I'm not the biggest fan of, but for the beginning of the year, he is going to be a great card. 125 contact against righties and lefties, like that Jackie Robinson from last year. That's kind of the card he reminds me of. He has great contact, decent power numbers, excellent fielding stats, and solid speed. 81 power against righties, 85 against lefties, 95 fielding and reaction time, and then his arm stats are a 99 arm and 99 accuracy. Almost no one better in the field than Roberto Clemente, either him or Byron Buxton, probably the best defender in the outfield right now, day one, and then he has 72 speed. This Roberto Clemente card is really, really good. Comes with 9 quirks. Again, love that they came out with him at the beginning of the year. If you want to pick him up, you have to get every single NL Live Series card. And for this video, I'm only going to be giving you all 1 starting pitcher and 1 relief pitcher. If I went through a full rotation and a full bullpen, this video would just be too long, and the best starting pitcher in the game by far is going to be new legend. We weren't sure if he was going to be in the game. He was in the trailer. They took him out. 99 overall Randy Johnson. We desperately needed better lefty starting pitching in this game, and Randy Johnson is going to give us that for the majority of the year. As a 4-seam fastball, slider, splitter, slurve, and 2-seam fastball, really good pitch selection. I know some people online were hating on the fact that he has 105 hits per 9, but again, we're at the beginning of the year. If they gave him max per 9 9 stats, nobody would be able to touch this card for months. There would just be no chance, so they had to nerf him a little bit, give him 105 hits per 9, and then 125 Ks per 9 is still disgusting. It is okay for them to only give him 105 hits per 9 at the beginning of the year, so that at the end of the year, we change up our teams and we get other starting pitchers into the team. Because if you're going to use Randy Johnson the entire year, that's going to be one spot on your team that never changes. And what's the fun in having the same exact team all year in Diamond Dynasty? And he does come with outlier too, so that 4-seam fastball is going to get to 102 miles an hour. The pitch control is going to be 80 plus on all of his pitches, 80 on the slurve, 86 on the splitter, 82 on the 2-seam fastball, then 97 on the 4-seam, and then 99 on the slider. And the pitch break, 4 pitches 90 and above. This card's absolutely disgusting. Let me know in the comments down below if you have them already. And to finish off the best possible team in Diamond Dynasty, it is going to be 96 overall Kenley Jansen coming out of the bullpen. Now this card's not going to be the best reliever in the game for a long time. We are going to get some better cards than Kenley Jansen, I would imagine pretty soon, honestly, than a 96 overall card with only a cutter, slider, and sinker. Only 3 pitches to work from here. Decent per 9 stats, 100 hits per 9, 115 Ks per 9, but there are so many spots in the bullpen. This Kenley will last on your team for a while, and then he's obviously going to get a 99 overall card at some point, which is always one of the best relievers in the game, with 90 control, 98 velo, 99 break. Pitch control for all 3 pitches are 83 and above, and then pitch break is 99 on the slider and then 99 on the cutter, and he does not have outliers. So if you want to pick up Kenley Jansen, you have to collect every single NOS Live Series card. All right, so that is going to do it for the best team you could possibly make right now in Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 22. If you enjoyed the video and you found it helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. In the comments down below, let me know, do you have any of these cards on your team, or are you still looking to get the first one out of these guys onto your roster in MLB The Show 22? But that's going to do it for the video, everyone. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.